Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? Ignore the lag, it's just part of the experience. I'm totally not planning shit. I'm totally not opening things because, yes. Because why wouldn't we be opening things like 2 seconds before? Why? Yeah, yeah. Dude, I am so excited for you guys to see what we have planned for this stream. Me and Fernando put a lot of effort into this. We put 5 seconds of call into this. So it would be much, much appreciated. Well, actually, no, I'm just stalling, guys, please. But I hope you guys are excited. It's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna get to figure out what our little demon guy has been up to. Spoiler alert, he's not doing great. But you know, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Oh god. All right, you guys ready? I don't think I'm ready, but we're gonna start anyways. We're gonna start anyways, because we are chilling, actually. Yeah, we're just chilling. All right. Woo. Hope you guys enjoy the lore. Can't believe I did all that research for nothing. Yeah, there's two fucking gods in this world. It doesn't matter. I just... Looks like I need to take a little trip down to the library. Again. I grabbed a book, but ended up not being useful, so I guess we're gonna go back and get another book to not be useful too, so that... I don't know, I'm... Oh. Ignore that. Why the heck did it not work? Huh? Nothing's working. That's fine. Okay. I... I guess let's just... God, I hope Kalira isn't out there. If she's out there, I am going to throw hands. I have had one too many interaction with her this week, which is one. King size bed for the win. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I can't believe she has a room right next to me. Did she do that on purpose? Did she do that just to annoy me? I don't know. You know what? We're dealing with it. Because I just Which way is the library? I think it's this way. I'm not quite sure, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this way. This world's so strange. I never thought I'd see anything like it. So the fact that I'm stuck here. To be completely honest, I had only really read of snow. I hadn't actually really seen it. So the fact that I actually get to see it is fascinating. But now is not the time to be fixated on snow. Now is the time to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, lovely. Ah! Fuck, spiders. Jesus. I will never, ever get used to big spiders. I swear to God. Ugh. What? Okay, I guess we're just walking in. Ignore the scuff, it's not there. Ignore the scuff, it's not there. We're just gonna get some books and leave. I don't even want to risk the chance of walking into Lady Kalira, or as I've been calling in my head, Lyra, and...
This is it. This is my way out.
Fernando?
What? Who's there? Who's there?
Koss, it's me.
Ghost. I found clues. I've been reading every single book in this library for the past week. I did it. I know how to get out. Come here. We can get out of here.
What did you find? What?
Read this book. Go to read this book. This is it. This is the way out.
It's the home to the High Castle. Oh.
This is it, Ghost. This is it. All we have to do is look for this dark elf. This is it. This is the way out. This is the way out of this stupid dream world. I can wake up.
Oh, with all due respect, do you think this person is still alive? I mean...
No,
look,
we don't... They might be.
Look at the pages on this book, Fernando. Take a second. It looks old.
It doesn't matter, okay? Maybe this book, maybe it just collected dust. How do you know? You don't know.
Hey.
Maybe these books were untouched for a couple of years. This is the way out. This has to be the way out. The dark elf might be alive. There's still a chance. If this is a dream world, maybe just...
Look at me in the eyes, Fernando.
I don't remember where to place this book. There's so many bookshelves.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the key. This is the key. Ghost, we can wake up.
Hey.
We can wake up from this fairy tale land.
Fernando, take a second and breathe.
No. We can get out of here. We can get out. This is the way. No, I've been reading every single book. That
might be the way.
Entire library for the last week. I have had no sleep since that nap. We can get out. I can wake up.
You're saying you have not slept? How long has this been since you haven't?
A week. It's been a week. It's been a week since.
Fernando.
Dreamland. It's been a week in this dreamland. I can get out of here. I can get out of here. I can wake up. I can wake up. All I have to do
Fernando,
is find this stupid.
you need to sleep.
Stupid fairy tale elf thing. No.
Hey,
I
I
never.
I know you're freaking out. Let's take a second, okay? Remember what we talked about last time, right?
I don't. I really don't. I really don't. Oh, I really don't remember anything. I'm sorry.
We talked about how we're never going to get out if we panic too much.
No.
Oh, I did not mean to punch you. I'm
Why'd
sorry.
hit
I'm
me?
sorry. I'm sorry. I accidentally bumped you. I'm sorry.
We can get out of here. We can get out of here. You wake up. No, Coach.
I know you
Coach.
want to make it out, but let's take a second. Do I have...
Of course I want to make it out.
I
I've
want
read
to make
every
it out
single book.
too.
Every single book in this entire every bookshelf, every book, every single book, nonstop. I finally found the answer. I found a key. Wait. Someone else is a night elf. It's okay. Coast.
I know of something, but I think we should take a second to think before...
You know something. Know of what? Come on. Just any piece of information can help us out, Coast.
Listen. Do you want to sit down? I got some carrots. They're kind of a lousy snack, but they're something.
Sure. I used
Let's
to eat
head up
carrots. I used to eat carrots as my main food source back in my...
Really? What foods did you have in your old world?
Just farmland, bread, steak, pretty much every single food source back home is the same in here. Which further proves it's a dream world that I'm in a dream, because why would I create different food sources in my dream? You know, if this is a different world, it would make more sense to have different food sources, 'cause, you know.
I mean,
They're all the same food.
I can tell you as someone... Here, let's sit down right here.
Okay.
As someone who lived in somewhere that got to know about lots of worlds. I don't know why I keep sitting specifically here.
You're sitting.
I'm sitting in the crevice. That's kind of awkward, not gonna lie.
You're quite small to be able to fit in there.
I know. Really didn't think I'd fit, but...
Thank you.
I've seen lots of worlds. The world that I came from had some of the similar foods as well.
So you've traveled through worlds. That means it's possible. It means it's possible to get home, right?
I've only traveled through one world, Fernando.
No. You just said you've seen.
And
lots of
that
worlds.
wasn't really something I could control.
No. If you've done it before, it's possible to do it. We can get home. It's possible. We can get home. Yes, it's possible to travel through worlds. It's possible. You prove it. You're a living proof that it's possible. Okay. No. We gotta get home. Come on, Coast. Let's get out of here. Come on. Let's leave the library.
Fernando.
We can start our journey. We can look for the dark elf in the deep caves. Why
I know that I said it's possible to travel worlds, but that's because I signed a contract, okay?
Contract? What contract?
Sit down. Please.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Contract. What?
I
Contract?
used to live in this world. I grew up in it. It's where I went to, I guess what I gathered is similar here to school. I learned a lot.
School.
Yes.
School.
You learn information in hopes that you can grow up someday and have a big future.
I know what school is. I never did
Oh.
that.
Okay.
Kind of lame that you went to school, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, it was lame.
How long did you go to school? How many years?
I mean, at least 5 years?
It's not as bad as other people, I guess.
Yeah. But
So this contract, can I sign it? If I can sign it,
It's not a
then maybe I
contract
can
you
travel
would
back
want
home.
to sign,
No,
Fernando.
but if I said, but you said the only reason why you were able to travel between worlds is because of a contract. If I can sign this contract, then I can get out of here. Oh my gosh, you come up with the best ideas. Oh,
It was a
we can get out. We
contract
can
with a
get out.
god to go to the godly plane. I was in a desperate situation,
Godly
and it
plane.
was a good opportunity. Now,
Wait,
looking
wait, you
back, it is a horrible deal.
wait. Hold up. You mentioned that you are some sort of demon or something. I
Archdevil,
think I
yes.
remember. Arc Devil. That's a new one. Never heard of
A type
that
of
before.
demon with a lot of power, basically.
You have power! Oh my gosh, this is even
Had
better!
power.
Befriending a... Had power. Why'd you... How'd...
Did you notice
Wow.
me yelling at the woman with white hair the entire time?
There were a lot of people. I heard
um,
some... I
yeah, we
heard
don't,
yelling.
neither of us have our power. She was literally a god, so.
Wait.
Was is the key
Gods...
word.
So, gods lose... How is that even possible?
With the power of contracts, my friend. They can do anything, really. Especially back in the godly plane. They could do... If
I
you
wrote a
sign the right
contract once.
contract, you could gain the world. But if you sign the wrong contract, you could end up here. I
wrote a
signed the wrong
once.
contract.
I wrote a contract once back in my home and signed it.
Oh.
It was between one of my best friends back at home. That I need to wake up and see. We were in a little war, and um, I made a joke contract saying that, he wanted to end the war because he thought it was pointless, and I said, sign this contract, and, we'll call it a draw, but in the contract it said that I'm better than him, so really I won somehow, and he signed it, he did sign it, he changed up a few words, after I'd already put my signature, it was fun, back in my homeworld we used to mess with each other constantly. Every day was an adventure. Every single day was eventful, fun, exciting, exhilarating. Ah, man. I need to wake up. I need to wake up.
I mean, that sounds interesting. Where... Where did you come from, Fernando? I've told you about my homeworld. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, of course.
No,
but...
no, it's fine. It's fine. Just, I came from a world, that looks down there. It kind of reminds me of my home world. The grasslands with the paths and the benches.
That sounds beautiful.
Anyways, so my homeworld was called Ended, and me, my friends, and I we lived in a little town, we called our home, and there was a guy that we trusted, that turned out to be an evil piece of shit, and we didn't know that, and it lasted about 10 months of the guy, pretending to be our friend, and then we got in this huge war, and me and my two best friends, we murdered the guy, and then the next morning, wake up, try to build one of my best friends a house, and I end up in this stupid dream world.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
You shouldn't have to be betrayed by
It was a
someone
dumb war. It was a
you
dumb
trust.
war over a horse.
I
A
mean,
horse was kidnapped.
trauma is still trauma, man. I understand it. About that thing I mentioned earlier.
Thing? What thing? What
The
thing?
thing that I might know.
What do you know? What do you know? Come on,
Hey.
I just gotta...
Breathe.
I'm sorry. I get riled up easily.
I
I'm sorry.
understand. I understand. Remember how I mentioned that I used to have a lot of power?
Yes, used to. Yes, it's not very helpful. But yes,
Well,
yes.
somewhere in this world, there's probably a contract. A contract that holds
Is it the
both
same?
my powers and someone else's.
We can find it. We can find it, and
That's the goal.
we can wake up from this dream world. Oh
I
my gosh.
mean, that's the goal.
Wait, I can help you. I can help you. Like I just said, there's a big war and a betrayal, and I did a little bit of detective work. I used to be a detective back in my home world. I can help.
That would be appreciated, Fernando.
Do you have any idea who took it?
No.
This contract?
I mean, me and unfortunately the other person have a theory that it was a god of some sort. I mean, it's just trying to figure out who would even. Because anyone here could just be looking to nab a little like extra power, you know?
Of course. You know
The
what?
power of a
You picked
god
up a
and-
good ally. You picked up a good ally because I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah. I worry a bit, to be honest. The power of both an archdevil and a god is a dangerous amount of power for one person to hold.
I knew a god once back in my homeworld.
Really?
I was the only one he was visible to and the only one who knew of his existence. No one else believed me. I was called delusional by all my friends, but he existed. I saw him. He
That
existed.
sounds about right for the gods, actually. The power, as they say.
Wait, have you seen any other gods? Like, how many
I've
gods have you
seen
seen? in
so
your
many
journey?
gods.
Okay,
Fernando.
does a pure white figure ring a bell? You can't see any features on his face or anywhere in his body. It's just pure white.
Pure
Please
white
tell me that rings a bell.
figure.
Pure white.
I
he
mean-
went by the name of the Creation.
There's many different god planes, and
Damn it.
I never quite met everybody. It's possible that your god was in our godly plane, but with the nature of this world, I wouldn't
That
be
might be
too
where the
sure.
Creation disappeared to. Maybe the Creation can. Maybe I can summon the Creation again.
I mean, it's
Here,
possible.
maybe. Surely, if there's a godly plane, whatever the fuck you just said, whatever the fuck that is, sounds made up to me. Anyway, if there is one,
That's what I said too.
I can summon it. I can get him. I remember how I did it last time. I can do it again.
I mean, it's worth a try.
Um,
But first, before we try any drastic things, I think you might need some sleep. If I remember,
I don't need sleep. No.
Fernando, in the
I'm
nicest way
psyched
possible,
up.
you're
We can
a
get
human.
it. Yeah, I don't care if I'm a human or not. I don't.
Humans need
to do-
sleep, and honestly, since I've entered this world, I have too. It's not just you.
You used to not need sleep.
I mean, being immortal has this part, or equivalent of immortal. I'm not quite sure what the exact term for it. I used to be immortal, and then like immortal, and then through power I became immortal, and now I'm immortal. It's complicated.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it. You know what? I don't need sleep. I need answers. I need to get out of here. And you've
I
brought
can
a
help
chance.
you.
You've brought a chance. I can wake up from this stupid dream.
What if it's not a dream, though, Fernando?
No. It is. Listen, I'm sorry, but
Dreams don't last
I d-
weeks unless you somehow
no,
went into
maybe
a coma.
it's just a week-long dream. It's just it just feels like
Do
okay.
I feel real
So
to you?
fun fact, I obviously you were immortal, but you've never needed sleep. So I don't know if you know this, but the thing is, dreams actually last 4 minutes long. But as people who need sleep, we our brains take it as more than 4 minutes. Like to us, it feels like more than 4 minutes. So maybe that's what this is.
It definitely would seem like an interesting dream, though. I mean, you're able to read,
Yeah,
correct?
you think? You think? No, because from my world, night elves, talking cats, and talking birds. This is so stupid. It's just that's just,
I
I
know
would
you don't want to
read those
believe
things
that
in a
it's true.
book, in a story, in a fairy tale, and I've never met a demon before. Sorry, sorry, what?
Archdevil, but
Archdevil. I've never met an archdevil before. I've met a god. So
if
you are
gods
like
are
the
possible, I
only
mean, all
thing
of
right
this is
now that
possible.
makes somewhat sense to me. Um,
Hey, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to feel frantic, to feel all of that stuff. That's a time I never want to go back to. Okay? We're gonna make it out of here. We need to give it
yes,
time and
we
sleep.
will make it out of here. And I'm gonna wake up in my bed. I'm gonna wake up in my bed as soon as I find the person. Okay, hey,
So we have two options. Either we go looking for a night elf,
yeah.
or
Night elf.
we
This
go
is
looking
fun.
for a god. Either one works
Like it
for
says
me.
in here that the night elf took part in the spell. Okay, maybe the night elf can break it.
It's kind of interesting. This is literally called the downfall of Ansa, yet somehow I missed it.
You missed this. Wait, what do you mean you missed it?
I went to the library earlier, but grabbed a book or two.
Why didn't I see? I must have been reading at the top floor.
I
I've
haven't
not
quite put
left.
them back yet. I'm still working through them, analyzing them. This is it's something you learn when you do lots of contracts.
Okay, but coast. What if that's our backup plan? Okay, since you seem to. What okay? What if you get your powers back and then you still can't get out because of this curse
I
that it says in the
mean,
book.
then we find another way. Then we have magic. And magic is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. And if you can't get out because of magic, I thought you had power. Wait a minute.
Well, in power magic, the words are quite interchangeable sometimes. Some worlds people call it more of power, some people call it magic.
Magic.
Depends
Magic
on
isn't real. Why are so many people saying that? Why? Why?
because some places it is, even if it wasn't in the place where you originated. Magic
So
was how my place existed.
no. It's just so. See, the thing is, in some of my dreams, I've had powers. I've had magic in my dreams. How is this? There's no way. There's no way I'm not sleeping right now in my
I
bed.
know this is hard. Coming from I'm assuming this is your world was mainly humans, correct?
Yeah, there was one non-human, not including the god, not including the creation. Um, he
What
was
about
a
you?
blue snow golem, actually,
Oh,
with a blue and white pumpkin for a head. He was one of my best friends actually, and one of my. I need to wake up.
I hey, we'll meet your friend the snow golem soon. Okay.
Okay, and there was another guy. There was another guy.
Oh,
Uh, Ronan. Ronan.
what was Ronan like?
He was a lot like me, very chaotic. Uh, he was the guy actually that I told you about with the contract that I signed,
Oh,
and yeah, he actually blew up my house right before I I
is
fell asleep
blowing
and woke up in
houses
this
up
dream world.
a normal thing?
Yes, it happened like every single day. We always blew each other's houses up. It was fun. It was just a prank. It was just a prank.
Okay. Just making sure that's normal.
We would blow each other's houses up, have a little fight, with our swords, and then give up and rebuild the house over and over and over. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
I mean, if you ever, while we're stuck here, if you ever want to replicate anything from that, I mean, I'd prefer to stay away from explosions, but
You're right. Wait. That could help. That could help. That could help me.
what's your
You know,
Fernando?
what if I blew up this entire city? Oh, that would
No.
be fun. That would be a funny prank.
Fernando,
that's a good idea. That would be hilarious.
Fernando, that's not how the rest of the world works.
Why not?
Fernando, watch out!
Speaking of blowing up, am I right? Woo!
Listen, I know that's how it worked in your world, but this world is very different. If you blow people up, they might take you as an enemy. And if they take you as
prank. It's just a prank, bro.
I understand it might seem like a prank to you, but what if they take it the wrong way? We do not need more enemies than we already have. I don't need more enemies.
I have enemies.
I mean, I wouldn't say enemies, but you did make a scene when we all first got here.
Yeah. I thought that night elves and fairies and no offense, but devils weren't real.
No offense
Any
taken.
any form of devil, any form. I didn't. The only two strange creatures, like I just said, were a blue snow golem and a god. But what the fuck? Oh, I'm still.
If you want to do it,
I
we
don't
can
wanna
find
believe
another
this isn't
place
okay.
and we can replicate it.
Replicate.
Does that sound
What?
fun? We could make houses. We could.
But that's not where the fun is. That's not where the fun came from. It was.
Think about it this way. Every time your house got blown up, you had to take time to fix it, correct?
Yes, and it was fun. That was fun. It was fun.
Everyone here is trying to make their way out. That is less research time. Say someone went and blew up the inn right now. Would you be upset?
Well, I only have one small room in the whole inn. That would be the greatest prank. Blowing up everyone's rooms.
I just don't think that would be a good idea.
But it would be funny, though! Come on, you're a devil, right? It'd be funny. You gotta admit it'd be a little funny. What?
I am a archdevil, which more of means I'm a demon with fancy powers. I put on a fancy hat, if that helps you makes you feel better.
I'm sorry, listen, I apologize for this question, but what is the difference between a devil and an archdevil? They both have devil in the name.
Well, devil just has a more negative connotation. Archdevil is a title. It is a
So
being.
you're not mischievous and chaotic and evil and fun.
The most mischief I got up to was scamming people in contracts. Which, to be honest,
I did that!
Some people did deserve it, let's be honest.
I did that! My friend, he deserved it fully.
Well, I mean, when a god commits genocide, you shouldn't feel bad for taking their power.
That's so lame. You're not chaotic and mischievous, seriously? Come on, you've got to have a little bit of fun somehow.
If I have fun, if I cause problems, I might get kicked out of where I am. I got to where I am through hard work, and I'm not gonna risk it by blowing someone's house.
You're stuck here! What is wrong with a little bit of fun while we're stuck? Yes, I want to get out of here, and I will. But Why can't we have a little bit of fun while we're here? Just a little bit. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. Maybe
Okay,
not blow up the entire inn. Fine, I won't go that far.
let's
But just pranking people somehow, some way. It would be hilarious.
didn't realize I had my armor on. I'm so used to it now. But Fernando, if you might find it funny, other people might find it funny, but there's also a chance they might not. And sure, as many people have told me, I might have a stick up my ass. But,
I've been told stuff like that before. Not that exactly, but you know,
or whatever the friggin' phrase is to tell people that they're strict and stern, but I just don't think making enemies right now is a good idea. Fernando, at any moment, if someone dislikes us, they could do anything to us. And yes, if this is a dream, that would seem fine, but the pain, all of that is still very real.
So you admit it could be a dream?
I mean, I wouldn't say that it wouldn't be a dream.
Exactly. There we go. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's not a dream. It's not a dream. It's very real." But you know, at least you're seeing my side a little bit. You know, it could be a dream.
It could be anything. I'm trying to figure out what even this world is. Why would even a contract bring us here? You know?
Okay. How did I get here? It was certainly not because of a stupid contract. No offense, but
No offense taken. I did not believe those would actually show up.
Listen. I don't think you should have signed that contract because you wouldn't have been here if it weren't for that contract. I think you got a little scammed.
I mean, absolutely.
Just a little bit. You may have gotten trapped in an entirely different world and lost your powers over a contract. But, you know, just a little.
I'm not saying that I shouldn't have signed. I'm not saying that I should have signed the contract. I'm saying I'm here now. We have to deal with the here and now before we can deal with the past.
Like my home. In the past, when I was awake. I don't care how long it takes. If it takes me more than a year, I'm getting out of here.
And we'll get out. We will.
I'm not used to being so calm. I need to do something. I need to...
Hey,
Wait.
I have the materials to make swords. Do you want to practice our sword fighting skills?
Oh, I was a swordsman back home. Let's do this.
I will admit, I never messed around with a sword myself, but...
Yeah, because you had powers before, but now you need to use the weapons like me. Ha.
I mean, maybe you could teach me. Let's go over here, get away from the library. So, you had a lot of swordsman experience?
Yep, I've been in a lot of fights back at home.
Good to know I have someone on my side who knows how to hold a sword.
Let's go! I actually got a sword right now.
Let's make ones that might not kill each other, shall we?
Why? It's more fun to use real swords.
Because, Fernando, I would die. I literally just admitted to you I don't know how to fight.
Fine.
You see my point?
Fine. You can be lame.
Alright. Does this area seem good?
Sure. Yeah.
God, I'm gonna sound like an old man for this, but I miss my glasses. What, is being blind a crime?
I have 20/20 vision. Oh, that's great. What
And
the
that is, in
fuck?
fact,
How do you have
good
all
for
this
you.
stuff? You clearly did not do as much studying as I did.
I mean, getting set up is important.
We could use the iron to make the swords,
I mean,
Uh,
that would not be preferred for my own safety.
wooden swords. Fine, fine, fine.
Someday,
Okay.
when both of us learn sword safety, we can use real
We can
swords.
use netherite enchanted swords. I agree. Let's do this. Okay.
Fernando, what is netherite?
It is a it is a uh ore found in the nether that is stronger than diamond. You apply it on your diamond tools and armor, and then you have the strongest gear ever known. At least that's what I thought, until there's other possibilities because of other worlds apparently.
I mean, that sounds amazing. We didn't have much in the world I was born in. Um,
Do you know
there
what the
was
nether
kind of a
is?
shortage of nether materials.
Okay, so you do know what the nether is. I mean,
My world did have another
oh,
and an
good.
end
That's good to know.
and an aether.
Okay.
We had everything pretty much.
Aether. That's one thing I've never heard of. The Aether. I've read about it in a book, but the
It's a
Aether.
fascinating place.
Uh
I
huh.
wish I could tell you
It's
I've been there, but
okay. It's All right. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get
all
started.
right. Promise you won't go too hard on me, okay? Do you have
Uh,
food?
yes, I have food. I'm not
Awesome.
sure I can promise that. I tend to get a little
I'll just
I
tell
get
you
a
if
little
I'm low,
psyched up.
okay?
Yeah. Tell me if I'm about to murder you.
I
Okay,
prefer
ready?
not to be murdered. That would not be ideal.
It'd
Even in
be
a dream world, you still
funny.
remember pain.
It'd be funny, but see, now you're getting it. It's a dream world, exactly. You're getting it now. 1 second before we start our little fight. Just gotta.
Oh. Oh.
There
Wouldn't
we
want
go.
him becoming an issue, would we?
Okay,
Oh.
ready?
I had no expectation to eat. Does rotten flesh always feel like that?
Yes, it does. Well, there's a small chance that it doesn't poison you. Uh,
It.
but
What have you eaten it?
yeah, I've eaten it plenty of times back at my home when there was a food shortage. That was the only thing I could
Oh,
eat
okay,
at
that
some
makes
point.
sense.
Yes. Anyways, all right, ready?
Ready.
Okay. Obviously, you know how to, swing, correct? Right? Definitely. You're
Yeah.
not doing it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm getting low. I'm getting low.
Oh.
Ow, what the fuck? Ow. Never promising that man a sword fight again. I'm sorry, I'm playing a character. What the fuck? First turn in death, guys. Let's go. I didn't. What the fuck? Okay, wait, we gotta get back to spawn so I can. Okay, never mind. We gotta fly serious. Okay, we're just gonna pretend he never killed me, okay? We're all good. While we're out of character for like, I'm gonna mute. It's canon in my heart. Cause so literally there's no way I can, if it's not canon, then there's no way I can like act right now. Chat, my voice changer wouldn't turn on. I wanted to go voice changerless at some point, but it wouldn't turn on, so the point is now, apparently. Oops. Where is the library? The library's not here. Okay, we have to run back. Did he take my pick? Motherfucker.
I don't have any money. I'm broke.
Shit. Canonically, they never saw me. Well, I'm glad I didn't teleport back to the main area.
Where'd you go? You seem to have like, you teleported or something. I have no idea
Yeah,
what
that
happened
was
there. I didn't do anything.
weird. I just
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
blinked
At
and I was
all.
at the portal. That was...
Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah. You sure took your sweet time getting back here if that's where you ended up.
I got lost.
Anyways, here's all your stuff. You seem to have like dropped everything all at once. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I guess that comes with some forms of teleportation. Which is weird why we can... I guess I'll have to investigate.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, that was your first lesson
Yeah.
that didn't go wrong whatsoever. I
obviously didn't do well. I told you to go easy on me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh well. Maybe I should have worn that armor, gotten the upper hand.
Yeah, probably. That was my fault. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring for a little while.
Do you promise to get some sleep? I need you to look me in the eyes and promise me.
I can't promise. I don't feel very tired. Listen. I'll be fine. Eventually, I'll sleep. Obviously, I'm not gonna die.
Fernando,
of no sleep.
in a loving
What?
way, I will become a thorn in your side if you don't sleep.
Ugh, I had too much of that back home. Anyway.
Go to sleep!
Eventually, one day I'll go to sleep. Sure, surely. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Fucking man. Still thinks this is a dream. What is he gonna realize? The only way he will listen to me is if I tell him it's still a dream. I'm gonna have to find a way to get through to him. I don't believe that it's impossible to you know. I don't believe it's impossible that the person is still alive. It's A, I don't want to get Fernando's hopes up. And B, quite honestly, even if they are alive, I don't want Fernando hurting them. He seems to have a skewed reality. A skewed version of what right and wrong is. I have to teach him somehow. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one he'll listen to, so... I have to make sure he doesn't do anything bad. Because while this place isn't important to me, this place is a means to an end, and the end is going back. And leaving Kalira here. Fascinating. Ugh. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I have to make sure he doesn't harm anyone here. Including me. Is that stupid? It might be stupid. Maybe it's impossible. I don't know. What a strange world. A world that takes people from their worlds doesn't sound like much of a good world at all. But, I mean, hey. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take the book. God, is that a stupid idea? That's... No. We're gonna take the book. I need to look at this for myself. Being completely honest, I only skimmed it when Fernando was nearby. I mean, how did he expect me to read that fast? I may be an archdevil who signed contract as his main form of living, but I cannot read 5 pages a second. That is too much.
Fairy elf.
Fairy elf.
Yes.
That's what it
Yep.
was. That's what it
Yep.
was.
That is me.
I've never heard of those before.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first. There's typically fairies and there's typically elves, not one that is both.
So this is. Are you sure? You told me a little bit when I arrived. You seemed to think that it wasn't a dream. Are you sure? Are you sure I'm not just dreaming?
I'm definitely sure. I've been here a long time, and if this is a dream, then I feel like I would have woken up by now, and...
I don't want to get involved.
Huh?
Damn, these are bad prices. They feel worse than mine. God, I hope they don't think I was... No, they don't think I'm weird. God, why is that even a question? This world is just so... fascinating. Can't help but be curious about the people in it. Are they just as fascinating as the world? Are they... safe? Am I? No. I'm gonna make sure I'm safe. I'm reading that book later. Wait, let's go back for a second. No, this isn't my book. Is it a thief elf? A dark elf? What was that? Night elf. Oh, different types of elves. Just different fonts, perhaps. So many of them. You know what? I'm gonna study this tonight. Alright. You know what? Let's get to reading. Answer. A world past broken. How did you guys like the lore? Did you guys eat it, the lore? Did you guys eat it? I swear to God, if you didn't eat it. I didn't know how to end that. I was like, I didn't know how to end that. But that's okay, because I don't need you to know. I'm Kos, the semi-arrogant demon man. But yeah, that happened. Lovely stuff. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the lore. I think I might go ahead and raid out. Because I'm gonna be honest, I eated that lore so hard that I'm gonna be honest. I ate it too hard. I eated it way too hard. It's an issue, actually. He was a sweetheart today. He's trying. He's trying his best. But he also is heavily judging Fernando. He is heavily judging. Speaking of Fernando, I think I might go ahead and raid into either them or Athema. Let's go raid Fernando. Let's go give... All right. Sorry, guys. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons, man. Buttons are being pressed. But he's trying his best with Fernando. It's hard. Because he knows deep down, this man knows that Fernando's not intentionally being whatever. But man, does he want to punt Fernando. Not only does he know that Fernando doesn't know what's happening, is Fernando... Wait, no. Not like he doesn't know what's happening. He also has a messed up moral scheme. It's amazing. It's lovely. But I can't wait. I don't think I'm going to be making in a nutshell things for everyone, but I think it's funny. So, yeah, let's go ahead and raid Fernando. I will say, if you are new here, please, please, please drop a follow. It would be heavily appreciated, even though I just got follow bot. Yeah, by the way, that's why I was like off at the beginning of stream. I got follow botted at right yesterday. But it was when I hadn't streamed. It was so fucking weird. It was so weird. So I don't actually have 1,000. This is like false victory. I didn't actually win. Thank you so much, Serpane18, the jellyfish. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm braining so hard. Thank you for the follow. We have sevens in chat. I will do my usual socials commands though. We're not gonna do the raid commands because I don't want Fernando to freak out when he gets raided. Or to feel like there's any pressure to respond. So we're not gonna do raid commands. But I do have my socials, so those are things you can follow. And this is I also have a Discord, so that's another button you can press to join me in the corner of the internet where nobody wants to go, but we're all just here. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. Be nice, be kind, be wonderful people on the internet.